ọba wa kan bẹ́ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí tí ń tàpá sófin àti ìlànà ètò ìlú èló mi máa ń dùn tá a bá rẹ ẹni tí bá ń fi ọwọ́ ta Yorùbá láyà pé kí ni Yorùbá ó ṣe kí náà fẹ́ ṣe ná àwọn bàbá wa mọ́nímọ́ní bàbá wa mọ̀yànmọ̀yàn wọ́n á máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan gbà kan wọ́n ní tí èèyàn bá jẹ adìyẹ tó bá wá bọ́ ta pé mo ti jẹ igbónogó sẹ́yìn pé Yorùbá sì ní ẹni bá jẹ igbónogó ìkádùn ẹdìyẹ ló jẹ ṣùgbọ́n wá bọ́ ta wá sọ pé mo ti jẹ igbónogó kì í ṣèmi o ẹnìkan tí ń tàpá sófin ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ó wá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ máa wo Olúwo ẹ̀ níran pé tí máa bí ní obìnrin tí máa béèrè ó béèrè wọ́n wá ní ṣùgbọ́n tí èèyàn bá jẹ igbónogó tó bá wá bọ́ ta tí máa sọ fún gbogbo aráyé pé adìẹ ni mo jẹ́ wọ́n ní láyọ̀ àtàlàáfíà lónítọ̀hún ó máa bẹ ó túmọ̀ sí pé èèyàn ní bẹ́ǹdì orò tóró òfin máa ké tótó ó sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn àgbàlagbà kí ni mo fẹ́ fàyọ láti bí ọjọ́ mélòó kan sẹ́yìn bí ọdún mélòó la ti ń pàṣàmọ̀ pálówe fún Olúwo Rashidi Àkànbí Tẹ̀lú agbanímọ̀ràn agbábaba lọ́rọ̀ afàṣàhàn wọ́n báṣà ti rí bàbá ìṣá wọ́n rẹ̀ láti dojú ìjọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kulẹ̀ kẹ́nìkan ṣoṣo kó lóun nìkan lòun tẹ̀lé Yorùbá rì nígbà míì máa ń wà téèyàn bá ṣe nǹkan tí bá mú jẹ àkókò ìyá rẹ̀ tó ni mo rí bàbá mi Àràbà láìpẹ́ yìí wọ́n jáde ta wọ́n faraya wọ́n lọ di èṣù wọ́n lọ di àwọn òrìṣà wọ́n fi nǹkan kàn wọ́n àṣírí lórí fún ilé ìwé jẹ́ o àṣírí lórí fún mo ní bàbá bá ti lọ to that extent Olúwo tẹ̀ ń wò yìí ọwọ́ tí ń bẹ lára Olúwo ọba tó jẹun ọba èèwọ̀ ló lọ jẹ kò tọ́ sí i yóò sì kan àbùkù rẹ̀ kò nídìí ẹni tí máa ń ṣàṣì Olúwo ẹnìyẹn kàn ń wéṣì owó rẹ̀ ni torí binibini ó bini bèrèbèrè ó bèrè ó ti gbá ṣọṣọ lójú ó ti dandan kọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ ó ṣẹ̀jẹ̀ Olúwo ti ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ kàn ń wò báyẹn ni tí wàhálà rẹ̀ bá dé gbogbo yín lẹ́ẹ̀mọ́ tó bá bẹ̀bẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n torí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ti ń sáré pé Olúwo yóò kan kìíní kan ibẹ̀ làwọn èèyàn padà máa fojú sí pé bóyá ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni wàhálà ti ń wá whereas Olúwo fúnra rẹ̀ ti tọwọ́ bọ́ sáìjò ṣé bí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni gbogbo èyí tẹ́ ẹ máa kájú pé ó yẹ kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ó yẹ kó ti ṣe kìíní kan tó bẹ̀ mú lọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá yìí sáré ìmọ̀ rìn ni bọ̀ tó bá takoko tí ó sa eré ẹ̀ lé ẹ̀ níbà àbí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí kọ́ gbogbo wa la mọ̀ bíbi tá a wà yìí ṣe rí gbogbo wa la mọ̀ bó ti rí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá màá sọ àwọn àrísà kan fún yín ní táwọn bàbá wa ti dánwò látijọ́ bọ̀ kì í ṣe inú ètò yìí ìjọ tí wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ àwọn àkójọpọ̀ ìkankan tó fẹ́ fi gbàgbára Yorùbá ṣe rí hàn yín ìjọba lẹ́mọ̀ bí àrísà Yorùbá ti rí Yorùbá tí wọ́n bù lẹ́rùn tí ò ní bínú tó dásìkò òjòkó tó sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá lónìí sódà ẹ̀ ní retrace Yorùbá nǹkan ńlá Yorùbá o ẹ gbọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe jẹ ọba Olúwo ẹ gbọ́ wọn níwọ̀n lónìí nígbà àwọn òjọba Olúwo gbogbo arúmọ jẹ ara nǹkan tá à ń sọ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn gómìnà tí wọ́n ń dá sọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ̀báyé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nìyẹn.
wọ́n ní problem ní wọ́n wẹ̀ tí wọ́n fi jọba nítòótọ́ ọmọ òwú ni kéèyàn má pàrọ̀ rẹ̀ kéèyàn ní fi kún mi ní yọkú ọmọ òwú ni wọ́n wẹ̀ tí wọ́n fi jọba táǹgbà yẹn ló wá sí Nàìjíríà sí kò mọ̀ kí wọ́n fẹ́ jọba kẹ́ máa wo iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kò mọ̀ kí wọ́n fẹ́ jọ kí wọ́n wá yẹn kò mọ̀
ìtàn ìyẹn wọ́n ti Nàìjíríà ní kíkẹ́ kọ́mọ̀ lọ́pẹ́ láti wò.
Wọ́n lọ pé àwọn tó bá mọ̀ wọn ṣiṣẹ́ pé wọ́n lọ pé gbogbo wọn ti ń pè. Nǹkan ni mo gbà náà gbọ́. Ẹgbà yẹn ló wá sí Nàìjíríà sí ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ tí ó wà. Tó jẹ́ ẹni yẹn wà Ìbàdàn. Ìbàdàn ló náà gbé dàgbà. Oyè ó gbéwò díẹ̀ Ìbàdàn ló gbé dàgbà. Dáadáa wá kó bọ̀. Ẹni sáà ìbáṣọ̀ ọ̀hún táìmù tó wá sí Ìbàdàn. Tó wá ṣàwà láti Canada síbẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ tó wá jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀. Ìyẹn wá jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ Chief Justice of Osun State. Tó yẹ ìyẹn wọ́n pọ̀ ìgbéyà family ni wọ́n mímọ̀ bóyá ọ̀rẹ́ ni wọ́n ìyẹn ló wá introduce ẹ̀ sí gift òun náà go through hell ṣó yẹn bíi pé loneliness ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀tẹ̀ pé ṣe mọ̀ ẹ tí òun nìkan ó ṣàní ìdí ọkọ ìgbà tó rí Rashidi inú ẹ̀dùn bó ṣe wá sọ fún Rashidi nìyẹn àti ìtọ́wà bá dẹ̀dà wọ́n ti wọ́n ẹni tí wọ́n fi jọba níwò bó ṣe gbọ́ nìyẹn tí ìgbọ́ kankan bó ṣe gbọ́ ni bó ṣe mú sí wúmà yẹn lórí nìyẹn wúmà yẹn dẹ̀ nìkan Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá kan ló jẹ́ tọ́ọ̀dù sí Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá lọ́sùn sí ibẹ̀ lọ bí àwọn tó wájú ọmọ owó pẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àwọn ni mo gbà òun ló jẹ́ tọ́ọ̀dù ó ní gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣe òun máa ń sọpọ́ọ̀tì wọn kí wọ́n jọ ṣe àpótí kọ́fẹ́ bo wúmà ní lórí ìṣẹ́jú ìyẹn fẹ́ mi blame wúmà yẹn tóbìnrin bá fẹ́ mú mi kóbìnrin lè mú mi ṣé mo parọ́ èmi náà lè mú mi nígbà tí rí nìyẹn ó ti kọ́fẹ́ bò lórí ìyẹn ni ìfẹ́ fọ́jú mo ti rọ́kọ̀ yẹ owó ẹ̀rẹ́dẹ̀ ṣe pé obìnrin ti ń bá parọ́ queen ẹ máa ń láàgì pé bí tẹ bá wà ìkínlẹ̀ kẹ jẹ kó abẹ́ yín lára dé kẹ lọ mọ́kùnrin wá láti dání kò bá máa ń jẹ tó da níbẹ̀ sódà ẹ lè fi kó níbẹ̀ ìyẹn ò fẹ́ wòye pé fẹ́nìkan bá lọ ń bá òun sùn ní àràádọ̀ Ọ̀ṣun sí ibi tó ti wà tó ti mọ tí òun yẹn ti mọ ṣóyè yín kó má di bọ́ wọn àtẹniyẹ̀ bá sí wọn kó má dẹ̀ ṣé wọn mo ti gba pátánjì ẹ̀ mo ti jẹ mọ́ bó ṣe ní pé ọwọ́ tó rí kò ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé láti lóyìnbó.
àwọn gbogbo obìnrin ló máa ń fẹ́ fóun rìn kì í.
kóòrùn ní ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ó ṣe ní kò ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé láti lóyìnbó ó ní ẹgbẹ́ yẹn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé láti lóyìnbó lẹ̀ lóhùn níyàwó fún kan opportunity nìyà wọ́n ti wá rí pé yẹn ní ìdí wà ṣọ́ọ̀ṣù ní ìdí ọkọ̀ yẹn ní ìdí tó máa bá gbé yẹn jùlọ lọ́jọ́ orí pé ìmọ̀ yéèjì tó fi jùlọ yẹn jùlọ dáadáa ó rẹ̀ rí pé burúkú ń bẹ ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ẹni tó jẹ́ Chief Justice ẹ̀gẹ́ ẹ̀tẹ́ ó ṣe kó fẹ́ bò lórí rẹ̀ ń bára wọn sọ kó bóra wọn at the end of the day ìyẹn bá gómìnà sọ̀rọ̀ Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá pé ẹni tó ń gbọ́ ìyẹn ló introduce ẹ̀ sí Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá ẹni tó wà ní Ìbàdàn tí mo ní London based Ìbàdàn based London based Ìbàdàn based tó introduce ẹ̀ sí yẹn ẹ máa wọ bó ṣe ń darúgbó wọn èpè ni ẹ máa ń gbéṣẹ́ èpè ẹ ló ń jà yín ò lè mọ ẹ mọ ògbé èpè yẹn máa já dọjọ́ alẹ́ náà bọ̀bọ́ yẹn náà pé bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ó lo bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ó lo wúmà yẹn ẹ máa tún gbọ́ ó tún wá lo wúmà yẹn náà ó ṣe máa Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá nìyẹn Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá ọtọ wúmà yẹn introduce ẹ̀ sí Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá pé Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá ò mọ̀ rí láti ibi kẹ́kẹ́ ìwé kan jọ ẹ tó ń ṣàláìkì ni ṣe wọ́n ti bìlí pé wúmà yẹn ti sọ́gbọ̀n lòun ó fi ṣe olórí ó níyàwó òun ti kó gbogbo wúmà yẹn ti bìlí 100% ó bá sọ̀rọ̀ débi pé ó dé débi pé mo kẹ́yìn máa dé obìnrin ṣé yóò ó dé débi pé ní òkàn ìjọba tọ́tọ́ yẹn ok Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá kó wá lọ pé Ògúndòkun bàbá ọmọ mo ní nọ́mbà bàbá lọ́wọ́ mo lè fún yín bíi area bíi fada ló jẹ́ sí ọ̀dà mi mọ̀ dáadáa Ògúndòkun sóyè yín.
bẹ́ẹ̀ sà.
màá ṣe fún yín nọ́mbà Ògúndòkun tá ẹ bá ṣe program tán kìíní náà rẹ̀ tọ́ka sí màá sẹ́dẹ̀ Ògúndòkun sọ bàbá ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ Ògúndòkun Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá Chief Justice ló introduce ẹ̀ Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá ló pe bàbá Ògúndòkun pé bàbá wa ọmọ yín kan wà ó wà bí o ní ẹgbà ó lò fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ fi jọba dandan tó ṣe jọba nìyẹn Ògúndòkun ò mọ directly tó ti yé yín kì í ṣe Ògúndòkun ló introduce ẹ̀ sí gọ́vnà ẹ ti gẹ́sì bí wọ́n ṣe introduce ẹ̀ síra wọn ẹni tó wà Ìbàdàn base tó jẹ́ London base ó gbé London gan British ni ó ló introduce ẹ̀ sí wúmà yẹn ló introduce ẹ̀ sí Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá tó jẹ́ gọ́vnà báyìí Arẹ́gbẹ́ṣọlá ló pe bàbá wa náà àbọ̀bàjẹ́ pé ẹgbà ó ní kẹ́fí jẹ́ dandan tí ẹ ti rí bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe àwọn lọ́balọ́ba wa ẹ ti rí sẹ́yìn náà ti bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn yòókù fákọ́ ló mú òun mo lè sán gbangba káwọn ọmọ òwò jáde sí mi kọ́ ní ọ̀rọ̀ mú pa. ó ti bàjẹ́ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lẹ́wọ̀n ṣe ṣe gbangba mo ti.
ṣé ẹ rí yẹn ìfakọ́ ló mú Olúwo connection lolúwo fi di ọba níwò ẹ dákọ̀ ẹ wá wò àpèrè ìwò sójú àpèrè tẹ́ máa fi gbá méje tẹ́ fi máa ṣe skiti because mo ń sọ kankan fáwọn èèyàn mo ní skiti lolúwo ń ṣe skiti ni Olúwo bẹ́ẹ̀ wò yìí skiti lòun ń ṣe skit maker ni content creator ni ti fi ń jẹun nìyẹn bó a lot of people mọ̀ ìyàwó tó fẹ́ tó di wàhálà sí lọ́rùn tí gbogbo ẹbí rẹ̀ tó ti fi ń bọ̀ ọ́ ní du wàhálà ẹ̀gbọ́n tíyàwó náà sọ ìyàwó yẹn náà sọ̀rọ̀ ó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó lówó dẹ́wò ó sọ gbogbo bí ṣe ń parọ́ gbogbo bí ṣe ń live life ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa gbọ́ ẹ̀ máa bá mi ká lọ.
To just put embarrassments to the side and tell the world my story, because these people that you're asking of, all these top people, no one has reached out to me. No one has even said, how are you and your baby eating?
But did you reach out? You try to reach out to some of them to tell them your own position? I mean, because the first thing that you need is care.
I was advised not to. Even the same one that you just mentioned, he recently went to their home, and I was advised, yeah, he just came here. He was just at the house of so and so, and the stuff that he said, just I advise you, just don't even. Anybody that Oluwo talks to, you know, there's a one high dignitary person that I will use, God. It's a couple. They have a great title in Yoruba land. A very high title. I don't want to say their name, but they know who they are. And they told me, you know, anybody, the Oluwos called them to say great degrading thing about it. They said, oh, Olori, don't look for anybody to help you, because anybody who Oluwo talks to about your issue, they won't look your side. And because of our culture, he's a king. And Oluwo told me himself, he used to, when I left Palace, he was like, no one, you can go to media and say what you want to say. No one's going to believe you. I'm a king. I'm a king. Do you know what Kabesi means? It means I have the final say. But no one's going to, that's how he talks. So I was just, and that's why I didn't say anything for a long time, because I was like, I'm not from here. I'm not. And then since the day he put me out the palace, is a whole army of women that I don't even know. I never seen them in my life, that have just started attacking me, sending me messages, attacking me on social media. Oh, you're a whore, you're a prostitute, you're a bitch, you're this, and you took all his money. I never saw, for the whole 4 years I was in Iwo, I've never seen you. So what do you know about what happened in our home? What do you know? I call them Oluwo agents, because they're just agents of destruction. You will now be online talking about me. I ate all this man's money. I'm a whore. I'm this. Where do you know me from? I've never been in the news a day in my life. In Toronto, they don't know me as what Oluwo is describing me as. So
you don't even have your background story.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, and
you don't have your family history.
I don't know anybody in Africa. So what do you know about me? You people that are harassing me online and sending me all these threats from Oluwo, you people have probably never even been to Ibadan or even been to VI, much less you've never been to Canada. So what do you know about me to say that, oh, I was this, I was that? They are going off of what Oluwo told them, because it's a king. Kabesi, oh, she's bad, and she tried to kill me. Oh, God will punish her. And she's wicked. Oh, God punish her. So I have a million people saying God punish me for something that I did not do. Do you understand?
I understand, Your Highness, ma'am.
There was no poison. Even for me to leave the palace, there was no story. I learned about the story of the poison when the whole public learned about it. I found out with you guys. I found out with you.
On the blogs.
Yeah, on blogs. I was like, what? And I called him. I went and bought a SIM card, and I called him, and he has it's not now. He will say, oh, you see, she changed her number, I have no contact with. He comes in my DM. You can come in my DM and you can talk to me. He does not have any contact for me. He has contact for me, but my SIM card, I don't give him my phone number, because he can use that to find my location. That is how the immigration found my location. I will go into the immigration issue. He wanted us out of Nigeria. He did a petition with the immigration of Nigeria to get us out of Nigeria.
Push you out.
I had to seek legal representation. I had to get a lawyer.
How are you able to escape that trauma?
I had to get a lawyer. I had to seek legal counsel, because I didn't know what to do. Immigration was buying plane tickets for me and my son to go to Abuja. Do you know immigration to purchase your plane ticket to go to Abuja on Christmas Eve, to go and meet the head of immigration on Christmas Eve? I was advised
on a holiday.
On a holiday. People were starting to tell me, if you go to Abuja, you will never come back with your son. That is when I started looking around for different lawyers. I need help. I don't know what's going on, and I'm scared. When my lawyer got down to the bottom of it, Mrs. Falana and Mr. Femi Falana, Fulani family. They stood by me through this.
Great barrister Femi Falana is a very great lawyer.
His wife, I approached his wife.
That's a very wonderful woman.
Yes, I approached his wife. I showed her all the scars on my body from when he beat me. I showed her a lot of things that this is the person. I showed her a lot of things, and they agreed to help me. They agreed to help. Me and my son had nothing. We had nothing, and they just helped me from just the goodness of their heart, you know. And when they got down to the bottom of it, the head of immigration, Ikoyi, said, the Oluwo called us and filed a petition, and that's why we went to go and see her, because the Oluwo so he's the one. Why are you filing a petition with immigration? What did I do? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And I wasn't going to media at that time. This is in December. This is 2 days after he put me out of the palace.
So he wanted you pushed out of the palace and thrown into Toronto, Canada.
But to nowhere. We don't have a house. We don't have a car. Everybody is mocking me. Oh, Oluwo, he has G-Wagon and he has yellow Lamborghini. You know that yellow Lamborghini that he stood up in front, he's taking pictures in this yellow Lamborghini. That Lamborghini, the public, you need to know this. That Lamborghini belongs to a great professor, Professor Odidi in Toronto. He's a millionaire. He's a great he came to pick us up, and he used this G-Wagon to pick us up that day. And Oluwo took a picture in the front of the jet and said, when I'm in Canada, I drive myself. And this, you know, Oluwo, why are you doing this? It's packaging. It's packaging. That is packaging. What is packaging? What does packaging mean? Don't.
This character is
yellow Lamborghini, and now when you go on YouTube, he used this picture of this yellow Lamborghini now to put this YouTube list together of there's a few the richest kings. So now number 6 on the list is Oluwo of Iwo Land, richest king in Nigeria, and he has yellow Lamborghini valued at 1 billion. That's not your car. You don't have anything. You don't have anything.
Oh my God.
So where are you sending us to? All of the senators, all of the honorables, all of you women that he's flirting with, all this one that is, I won't call names. You all know who you are. Let me just say, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Me, I feel so embarrassed. I feel like an idiot that I stood beside a broke man for 4 years because of love and because of family. And now you're trying to paint me as a gold digger that I spent all I'm in bankruptcy now because I spent everything on her. You spent everything on me. What do I have to show? Do I have a car? Is there an official Olori vehicle?
No, Your
Do I have a business?
No, Your Highness.
Okay, because there's no business. I beg to have a business. He said, oh, Lori's don't work. Does Oni's wife work? Does so-and-so's wife work? Can I have it, please? I need to make my own money because you don't give me anything. I need to make my own money. I wasn't allowed to have a business because if I have a business, then I would be financially independent. Where if he's cheating on me and beating me, I would be free to leave at any time. So you want to keep me dependent on you. It's a mental manipulation.
So that you can just deal with you anyhow.
So I wasn't allowed to have a business. All of you women that are saying that I ate the Oba's food, I ate all his, I was enjoying his money. 15k Jilamia, 2k earring, Ofi, 5k pack for Ofi. That's all I wore. I got some lace from one lady in Oshogbo, Mofe. I got some lace from her. It took 2 months for Oluwo to pay the woman her money. He didn't even want to pay it. And then now, if you see Oluwo, he's the one wearing the lace. I wasn't even allowed to take it. All these pastor, imam, new outfits that to look like a cleric or whatever that is the new image that is. That's my lace that he said the police was standing over me to say you cannot take it. That you embarrassed me in front of this woman. You didn't want to pay the money for this. You understand? I mean, I don't like to say stuff because, you know, we're about culture. No one wants to talk against a king.
No.
Now say, oh, that didn't happen. You understand? So, but I know what happened, and I know what happened to me. This is what happened to me.
Your story is a very, 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 very not just interesting but very sad story because yes, very sad because it's very sad because when we look at you in the palace in those days, we used to look at you and say, oh, this lady is so gentle, she's so peaceful, and she's beautiful. You have a very real stature, and you carry yourself with a lot of innocence, and you are the only Olori in Nigeria that was not doing all this flexing and all that. You are just innocent, just gentle.
I wasn't allowed. Some days I would beg him, let me do a photo shoot. I saw all these Oloris, especially I love watching the Oyo Oloris of Oyo Empire. I love watching them. They do the photo shoots and the makeups and the this, and I'm like, please, I want to do that too. You don't need it. You don't need anything. I never ever had my makeup done professionally. Even now it's time of lockdown. My makeup, I know how to do it myself. I fixed my makeup because I had no choice but to learn with my house, to pay a makeup artist 20K to do my makeup. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. If you ask him now, bring out a family photo shoot of me, him, and the baby. There's not even a photograph of me, him, and the baby dressed in royal regalia on his throne. You see pictures of Elegushi and his family. You see pictures of Olori, not even one with babies. Olori of Oyo with her son and her twins, and a beautiful photo shoot. I don't have that. It's like this marriage was just an illusion. It wasn't real. The whole relationship was not real. I only have 5 kids, and 2 and 3 are not mine. When you have 9, you understand? Oh, I love my wife. My wife is the most beautiful. He was only doing that. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, but he loved her and she's so lucky, and he's always using her to show off. He's using me to show off.
Let me ask you this question. Your Highness, I want to cut you here. Why? How did you feel when he decided to put the crown on you? Because at that time, a lot of analysts said, oh, it was wrong for somebody to put a crown on his wife, or any Oba to put a crown on his wife. Can you tell us the story of how and why he decided to put the crown on your head, and how did you actually feel when he put that crown on your head? Because it was a lot of stories here and there, and I said you are innocent the other time. I look at the beauty, I just look at the picture now, I look at everything, and I look at the crown on your head. What brought that decision about?
Okay, I will say this about the crown. It's all, let's just say, he was just doing pepper them. It's just pepper them.
Pepper them gang.
Mosai gang. You know, that's all it was. You know, my wife is the most beautiful. He's using me to just pepper the other women in his past. Oh, look at my wife, she's beautiful. Or sometimes I would say, oh, this Olori is so beautiful. Oh, Olori Sekina, so beautiful. Olori Oyo Kingdom, so beautiful. Olori Oni, so beautiful. But you're beautiful then, you're from Canada. You're wearing crown. Are they wearing crown? You're wearing the crown. You're wearing, and you're Canadian. You're from my wife is from Canada. You understand? You know what? It's so I'm even regretting not talking to you, because now I can laugh, because I wasn't laughing before.
Because that's what I was begging you. I was begging your people to laugh.
Like every day, like, what happened to my life? Oh my God! But now I look back, and that's why it's important to heal. It's important. I'm not all the way healed, but I'm healing every day.
Gradually.
Yeah, it's important because I couldn't laugh about these things before. And now when I'm looking back, it's like, it's illusion. It's like I have to look back at this chapter and be like, it didn't even happen. My son, every day, I want to go to my daddy's house. I want to go to, what do I tell my son? I called this man on the phone and said, please, can you, your son, he wants to talk to, I don't want to talk to him, and it's not my son, and I don't want to talk to him. And then he's telling people that I'm using the kid to get to him. But is it not the same kid why I stayed with you when you were cheating on me? Is it not the same child that I stayed with you when you were beating me, when you were doing your drugs in Canada, your hard drugs? I stayed with you when you're smoking your weed in the your Colorado. I stayed with you because I said we have a child together. We're building a legacy. Let's not, and that's why I stay. People will be like, when you were spending his money, you didn't know he was smoking weed. You didn't know that he was a bad person. Number one, I wasn't spending his money because there was no money. Number two, I knew he was a bad person, yes, but because in this culture, every time I wanted to get out of the marriage, oh Lori, put it to God. You know, you don't leave your husband's house. Look at how many Oloris are being cheated on, that their husbands are going behind them and doing things behind. Do they leave the husband? You don't. In this culture, you don't. You don't leave. And you know what? I said, okay, and I will put it to God. I will pray every day, pray every night. And then look what happened to me. You understand? But if I left 2 years ago, when he disgraced me in front of all of Nigeria with this Omalara issue, it was all over the blogs. Oh, the new queen and this, and there was even a Iwo online where people were mocking me and talking bad about Jamaican queen and all this. And this is your girlfriend that you're sleeping with in my bed and her friends that are mocking me online, and I still stayed with you because we have a family together. Now, if I left at that time, they will now come and say, oh, she refused to urbanize, and that's the problem. She refused to urbanize. Believe me, I urbanize. To stay in that deep in Osun State like that for 4 years, no gen, no money, no nothing. A husband that's cheating little girls their parents are selling tatashe.
Sleeping with them. Removing their pints and all that. Oh my God. No, I feel so embarrassed.
Understand? I can only laugh because at the time I was crying because I was alone. There was nobody with me. I was alone. Even one official, I will say this, maybe they will deny, who knows, but there was one official from Bowen University that came out. This was September or October 2019. This man spoke out and said Oluwo was sleeping with different female students in the school, and and Oluwo that a coronavirus will be arrested in 6 days. It's now 10 days. Are we still not fighting corona?
We're still fighting.
Okay.
He said the whole corona should come to his palace.
Yeah, corona, but you are walking around the palace wearing mask. If corona should come to you, said corona should come to you, then why are you wearing mask all around? Then remove the mask and come to Yaba and greet all of the victims. You understand? Then come and greet all the victims. Come and greet all of the. Come to go to Enugu facility and go and greet the victims. But now, if corona should now bite him or even come to the palace and say, Baoni Shalafialewa, he goes, my wife is trying to kill my wife. My wife tried to kill me. You understand? You have a mental issue. You're a narcissist. You're a sociopath. You understand? Everything he's accused. He said, she's a 419. But you're the one doing 419. Did Oluwo accuse me of doing 419 Yahoo in the palace? That was you. And you are using the palace to do 419. You were, but you escaped it. And it's the same Chief Ogunogun that you went to destroy is the one that helped you to escape that issue. You're a user.
Ibi táwọn kan wà tó ẹ pé ọ gbọ́dọ̀ Olúwo kọ ní nǹkan kan náà kọ lẹ́jọ́ wa. Ìwó la fi ń gbé ga o, ẹ̀yin lẹ kó sí gbèsè o. Kábíyèsí. So má bínú sí mi tó bá rí tí mo ra gíláàsì, tí mo ra góòlù, tí mo ra kíní kò pín gbọ́dọ̀ rí mọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ ibi tá à ń gbé o.
Ṣé gbogbo tíyàwó ẹ sọ ìtẹ́fìmọ̀ ròyìn tó lóun jẹ́nu content creator ni stage play odidi ọba àlú kò mọ̀ sí stage play kò mọ̀ wọ́gbọ̀n láti amẹ́ndì àwọn nǹkan kan ní ká máa parọ́ ẹ lọ gba àwọn iléèsì fún ìyàwó fún lórí tó rówó iléèsì san sọ́banu ọdún kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní nǹkan tí nọ́ọ̀sì lábẹ́lẹ̀ o ọba lè má lówó kì í wá ṣe bíi pé káṣírí ọba wa máa tún kiri ó máa ṣe dandan kó máa ṣe bíi 419 bí à ń lu jìbìtì bí ẹ ń gbá àwọn èèyàn lójú gbogbo orú àwọn ìrìn àjò báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ́ra ṣe gbogbo ìyẹn afọbajẹ káàkiri ẹ má jẹ́ kí irú rẹ̀ ó máa wáyé lórí àpèrè ilẹ̀ Yorùbá mọ́ ní tó dàlú irú débi tó dé lénìí ká fi wà nù wọ̀wọ̀ tá a wà yìí òun lè rí nǹkan tá a mọ̀ wẹ́ni tó lówó lọ tí ó fáwọn ìjòyè lówó kó tó jọba òun ló sọ adébí ipò tá a wà lónìí kọ́lọ́run ọba ọlọ́jọ́ òní tó nìkápọ̀ ọlá kó gbalẹ̀ Yorùbá lọ́wọ́ wàhálà àti ilà ìlú èyí náà wò Olúwo lọ lóyìnbó wọn lọ́n pàdédì lára mọ́tò Lamborghini kẹ́lẹ́ sọ pé òun ló ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn láìfù báyẹn atúró tàbí èlùbọ́ ṣé dandan lèyẹn máa fi ṣayé ni ipò tó wà yẹn ipò téèyàn máa fi dá ọlá ni ìbá ti dọlọ́lá jù báyẹn lọ tákó jẹ́ èèyàn kan tó ní sùúrù tí ò fúnra rẹ̀ ní tí ò gbé rẹ̀ lẹ́jẹ̀ gbóná ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe ní sùúrù ẹ̀dá ẹ̀yin ọmọ ọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀yin ni mo rí bá wí o ẹ̀ tí ì lọ́ba adélé lélẹ́yìí tẹ́ ẹ níhùn tí ń fojú yín rí hùn ìròyìn kan tó wa lọ́wọ́ ní yàjóyàjó tá a fẹ́ fi tó àwọn èèyàn wa létí bó ti jẹ́ pé púpọ̀ ní ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ààbò ni kì í ṣe bẹ̀ là ń lọ púpọ̀ lénìí a tún ní ìròyìn míì tá a fẹ́ mú wá tó yàtọ̀ sí ìròyìn ètò ààbò ṣùgbọ́n lára àwọn ibi tá à ń bá bọ̀ a gbọ́dọ̀ mọ́ ṣera wa létí inú tá a bá ti rí ìròyìn tó bá yẹ ká mú wá ká fi tóra wa létí tẹ́ ẹ bá wo ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Kwara láti bí ọ̀sẹ̀ bíi mélòó kan sẹ́yìn tá a ti ń pariwo gbọmọgbọmọ gbogbo èmi ní ọ̀nà Kogi wá sí gbogbo ọ̀nà èmi ní kí lórúkọ ìlú iná Sàárẹ̀ wọ́n ti ń ka ìlú bíi 98 táwọn ará abẹ́ ti wọ̀ tó yí Kwara po tó fara ti Kwara ilé tó wà wájú àtẹlẹ tó wà lẹ́yìn wọ́n ti ka 98 ìlú ní eré Ìfẹ́lódùn baba ńlá ni Gànmú oríṣiríṣi àwọn ìlú wọ̀nyí a ti rí ó kéré pọ̀ a ti rí ìlú bíi 21 tí àwọn ará abẹ́ ti tú ní agbọn tibẹ̀ yẹn náà títí wá sókè ọdẹ a nílùú bíi 21 nílùú òkè ọdẹ ọkàn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn wa ò balẹ̀ à ṣe ń bẹ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní pé ẹ lọ dúró kẹ́yìn náà fara tẹ́ ẹ bá dúró tìlú yín àwọn ará abẹ́ tábà lé yín tán kó padà fi ẹ̀mí àbálẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ nítòsẹ̀lẹ̀ ńlọrin nu nítòsẹ̀lẹ̀ ńlọrin nìyẹn nígbà wọn pa bàbá ńlá wa Àfọ̀njá tí wọ́n pa tán ńìlọrin tó bá jẹ́ pé ńjọ́ náà lọ́hùn àwọn Yorùbá wa dúró re ní wọ́n ti àwọn ọmọ Àfọ̀njá lẹ́yìn ṣùgbọ́n pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn náà bẹ́sẹ̀ wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ló jẹ́ kí ọmọ Álímì ó lè dọ́ba délùú Ìlọrin lójó di emir sí ìlú Ìlọrin sọ́rí kì í sọba àlọ́ba Ìlọrin emir lání ṣùgbọ́n Olúyẹdùn tó jẹ́ àkọ́bí Àfọ̀njá òun gan fún pápá bora tí ò bá sì jẹjú tágẹ́tì ni ò bá jẹ́ wọn bá pa á ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́jọ́ ìní pé bàbá wa Olúyẹdùn nígbà tó ń sá tó jẹ́ àkọ́bí Àfọ̀njá ìlú Ìbàdàn ló padà wá fi ṣètẹ̀dó ó wà lára àwọn ọmọ ogun tó tú ìlú Ìbàdàn tẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ ọmọ tí erin bá bí erin ní ó jọ ọmọ tẹ̀yà bá bí ẹ̀yà ní jọ iṣẹ́ tí bàbá yàn láàyò iṣẹ́ ogun jíjà lọ́mọ náà yàn láàyò ẹ lọ wọ̀nran Àfọ̀njá dáadáa ìdílé wọn tí ń bẹ ìlú Ìbàdàn tán pè ní ilé Olúyẹdùn Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò Àfọ̀njá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ó mọ̀ gbọ́ nígbà àkọ́kọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ti mọ̀ bí tẹ̀yẹ ṣe rí àwọn ẹbí Olúyẹdùn ní ìlú Ìbàdàn ìran Àfọ̀njá ni wọ́n ọmọ bíbí inú Àfọ̀njá ní baba ńlá tiwọn náà òun làkọ́bí Àfọ̀njá ìmúdé tí wọ́n fẹ̀yìn bàbá balẹ̀ ńlọrin lolúyẹdùn tàtàtòpò ó sákúrò ńlù fífaraseko tó faraseko ìgbà táwọn ọmọ ọdẹ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bá padà kóra wọn jọ láti tún Ìbàdàn tò ní ìtẹ̀ ó wà lára àwọn akọni tí wọ́n tún lù Ìbàdàn tẹ̀ bàbá wa Olúyẹdùn tẹ́ bá dé gbòòrò Ìbàdàn béèrè wọn ìdílé akọni ní ìdílé tiwọn náà, àwọn náà lakọni àkọ́kọ́ náà wà lára àwọn akọni àkọ́kọ́ ìlú Ìbàdàn tí wọ́n parapọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn Ẹ̀gbá ní Ìjẹ̀bú ní Èkìtì ní Ifẹ̀ ní Ọ̀yọ́ ní gbogbo wọn Òwu ní gbogbo wọn ti kóra wọn jọ ń gbà yẹn nìyẹn tí wọ́n fi tú Ìbàdàn tòní ìtẹ̀. Ìbàdàn tòní làṣẹ wá wà títí dìgbà tá à ń ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí. Àṣẹ agbára lẹ Yorùbá sì ń bẹ ìlú Ìbàdàn. Tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ a kàn ń ṣe lérèfé ni. Àṣẹ àtagbára lẹ Yorùbá tòní ìlú Ìbàdàn náà sì ló wà. Torí ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá máa rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sínú àjò bóòrí lẹ Yorùbá ó ti tò Ìbàdàn lẹ́tì lọ mú. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ mú tológun ni o, tẹ́ fẹ́ mú tẹ̀sọ́tẹ̀sọ́ ìlú Ìbàdàn.